La la la, hey, hey, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to the show. When I think summer, I just think of weddings. I love attending weddings. I don't know, it's so much fun.
I felt like there was 1 year in our life that there was like 6 in 1 year, and after that, John's like, we don't need to get married. We could have done it. We could have done. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and there's so much fun. Well,
yeah.
Courtney is here. Courtney Norris.
Yes.
You are a wedding planner.
I am, yes.
And you're here to help brides simplify, and the grooms, sorry. It's
Yes,
both
of course.
their
Yes,
days, of
it
course.
is. It is. People always forget that.
Yeah, so you're here to help them
Yeah.
and to discuss little tips.
Yeah, yeah.
but-
So, sorry, go ahead.
No, I wanted to say, first of all, how did you get into all this wedding planning?
Yeah, so I mean, I've always sort of been a planner since I was really young. I was always planning birthday parties and trips and that sort of thing. And when all those wedding TV shows came out about 10 years ago, I was so obsessed with weddings. And then I was like, oh, why don't I kind of marry the two, pardon the pun,
Yeah.
Awesome.
to do wedding planning. So I took a wedding planning certification course and started from there. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, how many years has it been?
So it's been 2 years, just over 2 years since I started my company. So it's been going really well and super exciting. There's always so many great weddings and just in the heat of the season right now.
You have the
so-
best job. You get to
Yes.
watch the wedding.
Exactly.
It's so much fun.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It is
See it all
good.
come together, which
Yeah.
is super nice because after all the planning people do, it's always super nice to see how it comes out. So
And so, how many weddings do you have on your plate this summer?
I think I've got 4 or 5 booked this summer, which is very
Okay.
exciting. And I'm in that season right now too, with all my friends are getting married. So I've got a few
Okay.
sprinkled in there. I'm a bridesmaid tomorrow. So
Awesome.
wow.
And
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yes. Oh,
She's
thank
getting
you.
married.
See, he must be seeing it from afar. He's like, this is going to be a good one.
yes, exactly.
Okay, so you've got some boxes on the table. Tell us, you've got some great tips.
Yeah, so I think it's super important to have your guest have a great experience at your wedding too. Obviously, the bride and groom are the most important people on the day of, but people are traveling, they're giving you nice presents, maybe giving you a bit of money. So since they're traveling that long way, I think it's a really nice thing to be able to provide them a great experience. So for those out of town guests, I've got this welcome basket here at the end.
Perfect.
So I like to have those in the hotel rooms. You can have them, most hotels will let you in if it's under the group block.
Yeah.
And you can just leave one of those for your guests.
Because you know what? You see these
Right?
at the end of the night, and it's like, oh, am I going to pay the $6
Exactly.
for a bit of chocolate?
Exactly, and like water
So
and stuff.
smart.
People always need that.
Yeah.
And then again, I like to do some Ottawa themed
Yeah.
stuff because if they're coming to Ottawa, so Senator's socks and some
That's
Canada
awesome.
stuff, some maple,
Love that.
one of those maple syrup from
Oh,
Temple
yeah.
Sugar
Oh,
Bus. So
nice.
so that's a really cool idea. And then it's also nice to have a little sheet maybe with your favorite restaurants or your favorite things to do in Ottawa. Maybe saying when Parliament's open or if there's any cool things. So if they're getting in on that Thursday or Friday, they've got something to do.
You know what I love about this, Courtney, is I feel like, and I'm giving my words of wisdom, when the wedding comes, you really start to get on a fast pace, but you know that all your friends and family are coming and you want them to be part of your big
Exactly.
day, and sometimes it gets lost in the moment
Yep.
because you're thinking about you and how is this
Everything
going to
else.
work.
Right.
So to have this is kind of that connection, like you really are part of it, and I appreciate you being
Exactly.
here
It's
for
that
me.
special extra
It
thank
really
you than
is.
the card that they get a few weeks later after the event. So
Yeah.
I think that's really nice, and they're always
Yeah.
surprised. And maybe if they have kids, you could have a few games or something. So it's a nice thing for that.
Yeah.
Another great guest thing you can do, pretty inexpensive, and your guests appreciate it so much, is leaving a like essentials basket in the bathrooms of your
I
venue.
love that.
Oh,
I
that
love
is
having
so
that
good.
hairspray in the bathroom.
No,
Oh,
I know.
exactly.
I actually just love seeing it set up. I'm like, oh, they have lip gloss and it's even my color.
And,
Yeah.
and that's the thing, it's always helpful. I've got a little mini straightener in there.
Oh
These
my
girls,
goodness,
yes,
it's
it's so
tiny.
little, but
That is adorable.
Yeah.
But it's perfect, if you're getting hot, with on the dance floor, it's perfect to freshen up some curls or to straighten your hair. Just little things, again, like a hairbrush, a comb, some makeup remover, that sort of
Mints.
thing.
Yeah.
Mints.
This is smart.
Yes.
Nylons,
Pantyhose, yes.
pantyhose, like if
And,
that happens.
Advil, like.
As a bride, you probably don't think of this stuff.
Exactly.
You're way too overwhelmed.
Yeah.
So
And that's the
smart.
thing, like that's what the help of a planner can definitely help you with, is to think of those things because they're doing it all the time. They see it all the time.
Yeah.
So stuff that is, like, as you said, you're so concerned with everything going well, you've put so much money into it. So you really want to have somebody bring those things up to you, and just because it's easy to do, and and your guests really appreciate it, as well with the flip flops.
Love this idea.
Those
Okay,
have been cool
sorry.
for a few years now. But having flip flops or flats on the dance floor or in the bathroom for the ladies with their heels,
for sure.
Yes.
it's great for the.
I always go for the flip.
Exactly, like people run for them when they see them
Yeah.
because a wedding day is long for everybody,
Yeah.
so it's it's awesome, and then you can continue the party without being in
And
pain.
what I love about those is I could see my daughter right now going, oh no, and then you could put the decals on, and then everybody has the same
Exactly.
colors, and then it becomes that kind of,
And like,
hey, we're all doing it together.
Exactly, and Old Navy has all the colors, right? So you
Yes.
could do, or I mean, a lot of places do, but you could do that sort of thing to mesh with your theme, or have a little note on it, or have a sign behind it saying, you know, please take some flip-flops, rest your feet, sort of thing. So
speaking of theme,
Yes.
what's popular, what's happening in the wedding scene?
yeah,
Colors.
so we've seen for the last few years a lot of whites and that sort of mellow tones, and I think there's a lot more bright colors coming out. People are bringing out the reds and the pinks and the oranges and that sort of thing, and also people are mixing up tables a lot with some sort of new like longer rectangular tables rather than round.
Oh, good. Just
so
have more
there's-
people around the table.
Exactly. So there's lots of cool stuff like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, no worries.
People can find you online.
Yes.
You're on Instagram, Twitter,
I'm everywhere.
website.
Yes,
So they can
yeah.
contact you that way.
Yeah,
Courtney
Elizabeth.
Events.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know.
CourtneyElizabethEvents.com. Yeah,
That's
so,
great. Thank you
yeah.
so much for being here.
No worries. Thank you
Great.
so much, guys.
Have a great summer. Good
Thank
luck.
you. Oh, thank you.
We'll
Yeah.
be back with some more on Daytime Ottawa. Stay tuned.